Hi, and welcome to News Now for Friday, March 7th. I'm Jessica Perez, joined by Jarrett Forbes, and our first story takes us to Russia. Tensions are high in Russia. Not only are they dealing with the 12% stock crash, but also conflict due to its aggression towards its neighboring country, the Ukraine. Russia's treatment of the Ukraine has been seen as a violation of international law, and President Obama has advised that Russian leader Vladimir Putin proceed in a peaceful manner and to withdraw all troops.
North Korea fired 2 short-range missiles off its eastern coast on Monday. The weapons launched were Scud missiles that flew more than 311 miles into the sea. The alleged reasons were said to be annual joint military exercises by the North Korean officials. The United States have been keeping a close eye on them since their recent practices.
The EPA says gas prices will inch up 2/3 of a cent per gallon, and new cars will cost an additional $75. The plan would cut the sulfur content in gas roughly 67% as of 2017 to 10 parts per million from 30 parts per million. Oil refiners are fighting the measure, which would force them to install pricey new sulfur cleaning equipment.
Anencephaly, a birth defect in which infants are born with missing parts of their brain and skull, is becoming more common. A nurse with 30 years of experience had only seen 2 cases, and then in 2012 she saw 2 cases in 2 months, and it has been rising. She reported the cases to the Department of Health because of the hospitals had also seen a spike, leading experts to look at it more closely.
The searing drama 12 Years a Slave was named Best Picture at the 86th Academy Awards on Sunday night. The story of Solomon Northup, a free African-American man who was kidnapped and sold into slavery, won just 3 awards, but they were all major. Best Picture, Best Supporting Actress, Lupita Nyong'o, and Best Adapted Screenplay, John Ridley.
On February 27th, a 78-year-old man by the name of Walter William Ross rose from the dead. William was declared dead and was moved to a funeral home in Lexington, Mississippi. Once he was there, employees at the funeral home began to see William moving his legs and breathing. The employees said the event to be nothing short of a miracle of God.
Definitely not your average day at work.
Yeah, that's pretty strange. I can't imagine waking up in a funeral home.
Makes you think those rumors about the zombies are true. And you know what else is strange? Sports. Now to Tyler Fink.
Thanks, guys. Let's talk about some college basketball news. In men's college basketball news, Wichita State has completed a 31-0 season record. Wichita is the first team since 2004 to go undefeated. The Shockers play in the Missouri Valley Conference, which is a mid-major conference. Wichita is currently second in the AP Top 25 poll, just behind Florida, and is getting ready for a 2014 NCAA tournament. Now to the pro game. Many reporters are speculating whether or not the Detroit Pistons should tank the rest of the season for a high draft pick this year, loaded draft class. Top prospects this year include Kansas Jayhawks big man Joel Embiid, Australian combo guard Dante Exum, and Kentucky power forward Julius Randle. If the Pistons get one of the top 8 picks this year, they retain the draft pick. But if they get picks 9 through 30, the pick goes to Charlotte Bobcats via Ben Gordon and Corey Maggott trade. Now to local sports. 2 Vikings are in all-state honors, which have been led by Austin Thompson, 130 pounds, state champion, and Nico Baskinelli, 112 pounds. Let's take a moment and congratulate both of our all-state wrestlers and their hard work. Also like to congratulate 2 state qualifiers, Nick Dunlap, 125 pounds, and Kyle French, 103 pounds. Most importantly, we'd like to thank our head coaches, Rocky Pazzoli and Derek Meyer. We are doing the best job to keep the wrestlers pushing them to their best. Best of luck to 2 all-state champions and qualifiers. I know it doesn't look like spring yet, but spring sports are just around the corner. Whether if you're an athlete or a spectator, this is an exciting time of the year. Practice can start as early as March 10th. That's all I got for sports, and back to you.
Thanks, Tyler, and thank you for joining us on News Now. We hope you join us again next time.